The following broadcast may contain explicit language and adult themes. Viewer discretion is advised. The opinions expressed in this broadcast are those of the hosts, talent, and guests, and do not reflect the opinions, views, and standards of Pyromedia Enterprises, affiliates, subsidiaries, or its members.
What's going on, kings, queens, and the entire spectrum in between? It is your boy Kwame, host and moderator, joined by the handsome and the beautiful and the beautiful and the handsome and the handsome and the gorgeous and the gorgeous and the sexy melanin proficients, Kyrie, Josh, and Miss Lisa. Yay! Woo-hoo. How you doing, Royal Ones?
Great. How are you?
I'm great.
Blessed and highly favored in the name of Jesus.
Oh,
I love it. I love it.
Who's in the building?
Who's in the building?
Eyes deceive me?
Ray Bishop
Ray
is in?
Bishop?
Wow.
Are you feeling okay, Ray?
But I know he's been in the tabernacle lately, so okay, I guess he's had to come on over. Amen. Good to see you, brother.
Well, come on in, Ray. You know we don't hate. We love that.
Yeah, we love Ray.
LLE.
LLE. Hey.
LLE, that's
Yes.
what it's called. LLE, good evening.
I hope you enjoy your candles, Queen. Yes, yes. Oh, Ray. FYI, just so you know, he said, "LOL, I'm awake." Brother Kinsey.
There you go. Oh, Brother Kinsey.
How you doing, sir? Dr. Holt in the middle. I literally just got
Dr. Holt. He never disappoints.
Never.
Yes.
You in the culture to the banquet. Okay.
Yes.
Hey, Keats.
Hey,
Keats.
kids. LOE says, yes, I just ordered another. Oh, bless your heart.
Very nice.
Guess what? Just for Ray and LOE, everybody Lottie, just so you guys know, I have some special surprises coming out. There's a whole new men's line coming out.
Ooh.
And I'm not just talking about onesies and twosies, y'all. We got some new scents. And let me tell you something.
Okay.
These scents that I've been working on, they make me want to hump the damn vessel. Now, I'm not going to go and do that, okay? Because everything is clean and sanitary in the lab, okay? But it makes you want to. So if you got a bachelor's pad, honey, you're all good to go. If you want to get, if you want to get, you and your man want to get into a good mood, ooh, yeah. Hey, ATL Taurus.
It's Taurus season, yay!
Yes.
It
Dr.
is.
Cole says, Kyrie, shut up. I was an assistant principal. The girls basketball team gave me their #1 fan award. Had me about to choke up.
Aww.
I love those.
Oh,
sweet.
congrats!
You know, Dr. Ho love the kids. You know, he love the
He
kids.
does.
You love the kids. Like
Ray
Trick
Bishop says, let
Daddy.
me dust off my credit card. Listen, honey, I'm telling you right now, Ray, I'm telling you, just wait. And make sure you guys, if you want to find out before everybody, usually I announce all of that stuff on Pyro Power, but if it drops on a day that Pyro Power is not there or after we go live, make sure you sign up for the mailing list because we send out the emails to all of everybody who is a part of the Candle Collective first before we drop anything, so you guys can have first dibs. I love them and curse them out at the same time. See, that's love. That's nothing but love, Dr. Holt.
That is.
Underneath your hard, rough exterior, you're a softie. But I won't tell the story.
Oh, that's sweet.
I think that's sweetums.
Yes.
Yes.
And the packaging, nice.
Yeah, I did that when I did my review. I said the package is very nice,
I appreciate
very
it.
professional.
You know, I tried my best. You know,
It met the Kyrie standard.
It did.
Well, you know, I had more sales than Latucia, but let's go ahead and move on.
Oh wow, that's so shady.
She might need to start selling candles.
She might. I don't know if
She has a vegan cookbook. You guys can support that.
We won't. Carry on, Kwame.
Thank you so much, Miss Lisa. I would just so you guys know, if you feel so inclined, if you're feeling blessed and generous on today, you can go ahead and hit us on the Cash App. That's not just me and Kyrie, but also Miss Lisa tonight. We made one for her too, because she's on our team.
Lisa,
Pyro fan.
1588.
Yes, you can go ahead and get it at Lisa1588. Candid Kyrie for Kyrie, and also Kwame C86 for me. Feel free to bless us if you feel so inclined.
Let the spirit lead you.
Come on, sales during what do you call it, a power hour? Yes.
Focus, Kwame. Focus.
Sorry.
Right.
Sorry, I just love it. Come on, another one. Look at God. Won't he do it? Yes. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move on. Dr. Ho says, "Girl, them recipes probably nasty." What recipes?
Mm-hmm.
Who you talking about?
Tasha's
Oh, you talking
vegan.
about Latusha? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm gonna try it.
Of course you are.
You know, you need to just admit the fact that you are the president of a fan club, girl. That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
I am not. I'm not the president of anyone's. Well,
He's not only the president, he's the only fan.
Oh,
Right.
Uno.
Yeah.
Honey, right. That's what I was saying. Kyrie is getting an envelope. That's the only way you hold down for this girl. Why not her today? Honey.
Any envelope she has belongs to
Virgo,
Tamika.
babe, hey.
Hey, Virgo, babe. All right,
Hey,
let's get
Virgo.
on into this shit, because I'm tired of hearing about Latusha. We done with
Seriously.
that batch.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
That I said batch.
Oh, so
Kyrie,
easy.
oh, please. Wait till we get into these shows and we'll see how mean you become.
That part, Dr. Ho.
Kyrie, you gonna get rid of my target with
Mm-hmm. He'll be there to give her a witness statement.
testimony. Yes, honey.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys know that we do not do this all alone. So we want to thank one of our sponsors and our sister radio station, Bullet and Flight Radio. We just released a new episode of The Takeover today, and it was on and popping.
Nice.
Shout out to happy birthday, Janet Jackson, and Kyrie did a phenomenal Janet Jackson tribute today. If you missed it, please go ahead and double
I have to
check
do it
it.
on the rewatch.
Yes, definitely check it out on bulletinflightradio.com. And you can check out the schedule there, and they'll rerun it. And then I believe the next day they add it to their podcast network, so you can go ahead and listen to it there. But it was a phenomenal tribute. You did Janet well, Kyrie. You did Janet very well.
Thank you. I love Janet. I love Janet.
Yes.
Aww.
But let's go ahead and listen to our sponsors and find out more about Balloon Flight Radio, shall we?
This episode is sponsored in part by Bullet and Flight Radio. Get ready to uplift your spirit with Bullet and Flight Radio, the world's leading progressive Christian radio station. Experience the vibrant fusion of gospel house music and a rich medley of inspiration from all musical genres that'll make your heart soar. Join their extraordinary lineup of today's trailblazers, visionaries, and voices that matter, all sharing their stories and wisdom. Stay plugged in around the clock as they broadcast unmissable content 24/7. Your go-to station for all things inspiring. Become a pilot today by visiting bulletandflightradio.com. Bullet and Flight Radio. Your story, our station.
That's right. Your story, our station, the #1 progressive Christian radio station in the world, and one of the hottest new shows on there, The Takeover with Kyrie Sinaj. Check it out.
Yes, this.
Yes. And we also want to thank our one of our subsidiaries, Pyromedia Productions. They make us look pretty. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't fix the beauty that is already there, Miss Lisa. You know what I'm saying? It's just you can't. God made that, but we like to say that we like to enhance our gorgeousness. You know what I'm saying? So we want to thank Pyromedia Productions for doing such a thing. You can go over and visit them at pyromediaproductions.com. Shout out to them over there. All right, we're gonna do a quick.
He's such a bully.
Because we have a lot to talk about, okay? Now, I didn't get a chance to put this in the slides, but we're going to go ahead and just put it up here. Let's talk about these girls. What's going on? What's going on, girl?
It turned into the
problem?
WWE. The WWE is what we're looking at now.
I was a huge fan when I was growing up of the WWE for WWF for obvious reasons. You know what I'm saying? All of the men's, but my dad didn't know that. He thought I was just wanted to be a wrestler. No, I wanted to get wrestled. You know,
you were just a little baby whore.
I was a baby slut. Okay. Yes. But girl, I don't need you going on Rasputia on people, girl. You don't need to be running up and busting up necks and cracking people's heads.
And grabbing them by their neck.
Yeah,
grabbing them by the neck.
And then screaming victim. And then screaming victim.
I was
Which
rooting.
is it?
Right. We were rooting for you, Monique. We were rooting for you.
I was. Until I saw that. And she turned into a stud.
Honey.
I don't know. I think it was the angle. The angle was just not flattering at all, was it?
Her voice got right. Her voice
I didn't even watch.
Did she have on a do-rag? Was that a do-rag?
She had the hair. She had the bandana on. She had no makeup. It was like
dreadful.
I mean, her voice just went. What I tell you about recording me? I was
yes, it was very much Restitution. I'm like, there it is. You can't take it back now. There it is.
Hold on.
Alive and in living color.
We want to get plaque. Oh wow.
Oh yes.
I don't want to be all them pitting.
So both of y'all get into the whole pool on this evening? Is that what happened?
Oh wow.
You don't ask me nothing.
Oh.
Back to Rasputia and light skinned twigs.
Well, I mean.
Well, I'm glad that Derek is able to now make club appearances and not have it controlled by Monique, because apparently it was, right?
Honey, I don't know what was going on. I don't understand.
Well, she said it wasn't, whatever the appearance was, she said it wasn't no money. So.
Okay, but that doesn't mean that you get to go ahead and choke a hole.
Right.
Well, no, you don't. You don't.
And I believe she's the aggressor always. Like, I don't see him overpowering her. Like, I just don't see it.
Wait a minute. What was that, Gary?
I know. She said I see her as the aggressor. Oh, I said, oh, you do. That's all.
Yes, because her name is not Kenya.
Okay. Well,
until you show me video footage. Come back, Kwame. Until you show me video footage of Kenya grabbing anyone by the neck.
We're not talking about Kenya.
Don't play these mind tricks. Don't do it.
Y'all, it's about to be a show. So grab your cousins and loved ones and everybody because we're about to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta and that debauchery. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe for us. And hit that notification bell so you can make sure you get all of the things that are happening right here on Pyro Media Network. But anything else on these two?
We're done. We can get straight to Real Housewives.
I want them to get it together. And Monique, if you're going to keep going back, in the words of Miss Lisa, let the man cheat in peace.
Of course. Yeah. But I think it's it. I think he's done. And now he's going to, I mean, not that he's not taking advantage of offense.
Well, she said she was done. He said, I'll talk to you tomorrow. No, you won't. I'm blocking you. If you got to block,
and then she was crying. She was crying.
Yeah, and then she pointed her eye to see how he hit me, ma'am. You just grabbed the man.
We didn't see the difference.
I didn't. But if he did, I'm sure he was. Because you're like 2 feet taller than him, and you're stronger.
She's very strong.
She is.
She demonstrated her strength. It was, I think it was one hand to the neck.
It was, and he was fighting for his life.
He was. His little feet were dangling. It was horrible. Well, it's horrible to watch.
Y'all so damn stupid. I can't take y'all. I feel a spinoff coming. I say the same, Ray.
Me too.
I say the same. It's child abuse. You know what, Ray?
It is. Ray has a point. Underscore exclamation point.
Strong devil.
It is child abuse.
We. All right. Ray said it's child abuse. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all cutting up today. All right, let's go ahead and get into this stuff or whatever. But before we do, we need to go ahead and make sure that we are thanking another one of our sponsors. That's right, the Coldest Water. Check them out.
Hey there, Pyro family. Quench your thirst on and off the workout floor with our sizzling partnership with the Coldest Water. Enjoy an exclusive deal made just for you. Simply scan the frosted QR code with your phone or catch the icy link in the chat for all their chill products. Stay hydrated and make those flames roar. All right, let's get back to the show.
All right, you guys. Oh, I forgot to put it up there. Yes, use that QR code. And also, you can use the link that I just put in there for you. All right, you guys, it's time to get into What's Tea. Are we gonna do we have any questions on what is it, Love and Marriage Huntsville, or do we want to just go into
it was really better this week.
It was much better.
Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch it, so did you want to talk about it real quick?
Well, we can very quickly.
Yeah, we can get on it.
Okay, go ahead.
I hate Tiffany. That hasn't changed.
I knew that was coming.
Okay, I think I'll say that every week. I hate her and her husband.
Tiffany.
What?
I like. Have you
been sitting here to destroy me, Kwame? I mean, Kyrie, like you like everyone that I hate.
No, I don't know. I like Tiffany better than I like Kiki. I don't like Kiki.
I kind of agree with that, but I still don't like Tiffany.
I get why you don't.
Okay,
but
I would take Destiny back. I agree. I would rather
absolutely, and I keep tweeting that. I'm going to keep tweeting to Carlos.
We're going to have to send an email just to have a little bit more punch. We can.
Oh yeah, let me do that.
Draft one together. Yeah, it's too much.
I need Destiny back. Cause I'm like, you could have just. And if you're going to have.
Kyrie, before you send that email though, make sure Miss Lisa reviews it.
Yeah, so we don't have caps.
Oh, okay, sure. And I think that if he's going to bring on, what's her name, Mama? What's the girl name? Sundance. What's her name?
Stormy.
Huh?
Sundance.
Bring on her mama. He could have just kept Miss Wanda.
What is she, Native American?
Listen.
I can't remember.
First of all, I want to start a petition to return Wanda to the show.
Hey, Kimberly, thank you for joining.
Now that part, okay. Well.
Because come on, it's been a snooze fest until last week. Okay,
it has been.
Well, if you bring back Wanda, then he might as well just add Jocelyn Hernandez to the cast.
Now wait a minute. Nice. Now wait a minute. Now
that would be good.
What?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely not.
No.
We would the Puerto Rican princess in Alabama.
Who?
Come on, that's the TV.
I was being facetious.
You are so messy. You are so messy.
You're being facetious.
You would be a phenomenal Bravo producer. I promise you, Miss Lisa.
I would.
I promise you.
Messy. It's because my life is so controlled. You know what I mean?
And balanced.
So right? I would just be out of control. Like everything. I need more drama, more dirt.
Yes, I need more. All right. Are we done with these wars? Are we done with these hoes?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
You're done? Nothing about the birthday party and what a wonderful father Martell is? You didn't want to go there?
Martell, yes. Martell, he did just what I said he was going to do. He proved himself that he just came to the party to get under.
I'm sorry. Hold on one second, bro.
What? Cilantro chitlins.
Oh God, it's the Alabama and Puerto Rican princess. Oh my God, what a mess up! I love you, Ray.
I'm a block.
I love
Ray.
how you think.
I'm a block, Ray. That's what I was saying.
Don't. That's genius. Mess. That is brilliant.
That was hilarious.
Martell proving to be the bitch that he is. He only came to the party under male skin. Because when the party was over, when it was time for him, when he could have gotten his daughter, he didn't even do it.
It's never about the children.
I know.
Never about the children.
And the fact that he's lost the custody case, he said that, I just did that just to do it. He was not even serious about that. It's whatever he can do to get under Melanie's.
Yeah, because he's mad that she wouldn't take him back. Sir, you just can't do what you want to do to anybody.
As if. I mean, and I just want him to get a better tailor.
I mean, it's just like
they're too tight.
And just like he brought Sheree to the what that event they had.
You don't mind that? I think his body minds it because it just can't move. He's like this the whole time.
Well, I think that he's just uptight.
I don't understand what everybody sees. But
and Martell?
Well,
he has a nice body. Come on now, let's be real.
After his visitation to Atlanta. Yeah, I'm over Martell. I don't care how much he works out. He's an idiot. What is up with my freaking light?
How is he? No,
Martell heard you.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
I don't think it was charged. I'm sorry.
On Love and Marriage Huntsville, no, I was done with him the way he did his children because he kept pressing Melody to let him pick up his daughter. let him be with his daughter. Then when it come time to do it, oh, I'm not gonna be able to make it.
Just screw it. I'm in the dark, guys. I'm sorry. I can't.
We can see you.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
What's on the bulb? What's on the bulbs?
I didn't charge it long enough, and yeah.
It's all good. You're good.
Okay. Well, we see
all right. Well, let's get into these queens over here.
Yes.
Okay. Wait a minute. I gotta break myself because here come the bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
I'm braced.
I'm gonna put us all right here because we have a lot of words on this. We have a text thread for y'all who don't know. Kyrie and Miss Lisa and I have a text thread that we talk about these things. It's kind of like pre-production meetings without having a standard meeting. And we disagree on a lot. Most of the time, Miss Lisa and I disagree with Kyrie because he likes to support Wendigos,
villains. He likes villains
and heifers, right?
And has-beens and thieves.
And thieves, band of thieves, indeed.
Band of thieves.
Band of thieves. However, on this particular situation,
Kwame got sucked up in the bullshit.
I didn't get sucked up in this bullshit, Miss Lisa. I think you're delusional. I think that's what it is.
Okay, well, the people will let us know. The people will let us know.
And that's fine. And that's fine. Let's talk about this bitch.
Oh my God, did you call her bitch?
I did.
Let's just do this. Okay, let's just do this. Kenya is reality gold. And it pisses me off that
Absolutely.
we don't appreciate her in her fullness and what she offers and what she brings. She clocked in. And had she not clocked in, would we even have storylines this season?
Let me explain something to you, Miss Lisa.
Yeah.
Let me explain something to you.
Yes.
But bye, Ashley.
We would not.
Bye, Ashley. Okay? Okay? We don't like her.
Ray,
okay?
I don't, Ray.
I thought it was something between us, Ray. Like, seriously?
We're here, Ray.
Okay.
We're here.
She's a victim. Everyone
she
attacks her. It's not even fair.
Because she's a bitch, okay?
She's not. She's not.
a bitch, okay? I'm sorry. Listen, let me explain.
I want to know. I want to know what Lisa saw exactly.
Yeah, what did you see?
I'm glad you asked.
What we have, what we're referring to.
I'm gonna just act out the scene. This is what I saw.
No. Before you do that, I just want to say spoiler alert, okay? So what we're talking about is specifically these two, okay? When they were at the party, okay? Okay, and how Sheba Sheree,
Sheba who refuses to win,
and I'm sorry, not those two. Was it these two? No, hold on.
No, that was Candy.
That's Candy. Sorry.
Oh, and them two. Well, them two. Who is she? Well, we'll get to that.
We'll get to her in a second because she's really not that important.
Very important.
You know what, Ray?
You think Christine is important?
No, I thought you were talking about.
I haven't liked Kenya since Coochie Crap.
I like Kenya since
She almost won me until she pulled the bolo back. Yes!
Oh God, no.
Sit down,
I can't even believe it. I'm just...
See? Everybody can't stand Kenya.
Everybody's over Kenya.
And here's the thing.
Okay,
here's what I like
black women. Kenya could be set on fire by Martell, by every black man on this show, and no one would even spit on her to put her out. Because you guys hate her that much.
First of all,
it hurts my soul. It hurts my soul.
I don't hate her. First of all, Miss Lisa. Okay.
Stop it, Kyrie.
Second of all, Miss Lisa, how dare you talk to me and Kyrie about protecting black women? We can't. You know how many damn people we have to deal with on TikTok, and they sit there always talking shit about to us and trolling us every time we defend black women. Don't talk to us about that.
No, Miss opportunity this week to protect one black woman. One black woman.
Miss Lisa is full of shit. She knows me personally, so she knows how I protect black women.
You don't give a damn about black women.
I cannot deal with you, Miss Lisa.
When I tell you on that thread, I'm telling you that text thread had me so. I had to disengage. Because Kwame, when you came back in and said, "Well, actually, I agree." Really?
I'm sorry. I think that Kenya
let's tell the people what we disagree about because I want them to understand.
So here's my thing. Here's my situation. Right, Kenya doesn't protect black women. Okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Go away, okay? Go away.
No, he is not banned. No. Okay, he is. I will make him a moderator right now. Don't play with me.
Is there not one person outside of me who understands that Kenya is no longer the villain? She's just trying to live her life. She's really just trying to live her life.
The villain?
And then we're not going to talk about the fact. Wait, listen. She came to her friend and said, listen, now that I see you guys are serious, because no one believes in this relationship, by the way. No one believes in it, okay?
I don't either.
No one believes in it. So when she brought this idiot to whatever the hell they were at, whose birthday was it? I can't even remember.
Sonia's
Ross. It was Ross' party.
Okay, him. So when they came to Ross's party.
He is so fun. But go on.
Listen.
Honey.
Listen. He was the only reason I
that's why you guys don't give a damn about Kenya, because you're digmatized.
First of all, I have not liked Kenya since she twirled her little ass onto the scene. Okay, let's talk about that.
You're jealous.
I'm jealous.
You're jealous. That's what it is. I mean, look at her. Look at her. It's chocolate goodness.
No. She's, well, I will say this. She's a pretty woman now because she's aging in the face. All that hatred she had just started getting to her face. Yeah.
First of all,
how do you
let me explain something. I am offended.
Hold on.
Let me take this raggedy hoe off the screen real quick. I am offended. Okay? How dare you, Miss Lisa, say that I, Kwame, light-skinned, black-ass Corbin,
Listen, Kenya was victimized by Martell.
No,
and
she wasn't.
I'm the only one that saw that, apparently. I'm the only one that saw that.
First of all,
I was afraid for her safety.
You are.
I was afraid for her safety.
This girl is delusional.
You was afraid for her safety?
I was afraid for her safety. He took the phone. He's in her face like this with the phone.
No, he did not. No, he did not. He did like this. He said,
well, I am also a member of the Beehive, I'll have you know.
Yeah, but you starting to look like one of them members of the Beehive, honey. I know, you know that little sector.
Yeah, the people swarm.
I am retired,
girl.
Part of that sector.
You if I see you knocking on my door, Miss Lisa, we gonna have a problem.
I won't knock on the door, but no, seriously, I felt what I saw. You asked me what I saw. What I saw was a friend go over to another friend and say, hey, you know, I just want you to know.
You think Kenya's a friend to Sheree?
Of course she is. And also a neighbor, might I add.
Wow.
Okay, so she went over to her to say, hey, you know, I don't want you to find out after, you know, years later and you're upset because I never told you he slid in my DMs, because he did.
But not, but even she said it wasn't on no.
Hey, mother.
Hey, mother. It wasn't on no sex. He came to her DM just saying, you know, he appreciated whatever. It was
he came in the DMs because he was trying to find someone that would bring him onto the show.
Who?
Oh God!
Okay.
I feel. You know what? I feel attacked. I feel like I have walked into the lion's den.
Okay. You know what you walked. Thank you, mother. I appreciate you. Let me explain to you why you feel attacked. Okay. I don't want you to feel attacked personally.
But she's been a fan of Kenya since day one.
That's fine. You can
Miss America, Miss USA,
you can
go.
You can be gone with the wind, fabulous with her. Okay?
And I am.
Then that's fine. And you are a lot more than she is, in my personal opinion. But that's here nor there. Okay. But Kenya more whore? It's too much. Okay.
Why are we calling her whore though?
Because she knew what she was doing with Phaedra's husband. She knew what she was doing.
Okay. Here's a fun fact.
Hold on, I'll let you talk.
I'll let you talk. Call you out.
No, I'll let you talk, honey. I'll let you talk, honey.
Everybody wanted to do Apollo. Me and Kyrie talked about it.
Okay.
We need such a whore looking at the
honey, if Apollo came over here, listen, y'all won't see me for a couple of hours, honey. I'll tell you right now, the network is shut down. Okay.
So you said a couple of hours. It's gonna be a couple of days. I want to make it worth his flight. Yeah. It'd be worth his flight.
No one was mad at Kenya because of Apollo. And that made great television, by the way. And can we also say that it was exaggerated? He had to come back and apologize because remember he lied on her. Did we not remember that?
He lied on her.
Who lied to her?
Apollo.
Apollo. When he said that she tried to convince him to cheat with her, do we not remember that?
Okay.
Is that okay? Is that an admission?
No,
I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about was when her little fast ass was in the pool. Apollo!
She was drowning!
Girl, she was drowning! Let the bitch drown! Okay?
She was like drowning.
She was not drowning. It was 6 feet of water, girl! How she drowning?
I just feel
Miss
that
Lisa,
there's
you're
hatred.
delusional.
You guys are haters.
Here's what I saw. Okay.
And then what she did to Marlo?
Martell came.
What she what?
You said what?
What she did to Marlo when she came in there with that damn marching band.
Baby, that was good TV. Because why are we covering up our edges when we can use Kenya Moore hair care?
Okay. Now here's what I saw. When she like you said, she went to Sheree. First of all, it was from 2 years ago.
Yeah, I agree.
And the text only said it, but it was something minute. Why would you have to tell her that? That was nothing to tell.
I think I was exaggerating. It took a
time. She was in a position to be. Yeah. So Kenya, that was first of all, that was stupid. Second, all Martell said was you would accept anybody's DM. And that's not a lie.
That's not all he said. Then he came back. First of all, he denied doing it, number one. and let me just be transparent.
No,
I do agree. First he denied
his phone said
yes. That's what me and Kyrie been saying all day, mother. She's playing the white victim card with me. For me, she's been creating this narrative.
How dare you talk to me like that?
Oh my God, I am a queen.
Like that.
But you guys didn't think Portia did? Oh, so Portia didn't do that?
Portia didn't do what?
When Portia claimed that she was afraid of, who was Portia? No, I think we were afraid of Portia. I think we were afraid of Portia. I'm sorry, I got it confused.
I was afraid of Portia.
What was Kenya afraid of? There was a room full of people there. Martell, it was not going to do nothing to her.
He was aggressive though.
And all he was not aggressive. This is where we're living now. Because you're saying he was aggressive. Kenya got in that man's face and put her nails in his face.
She was defending herself.
How?
He didn't raise his hand at her. How? He didn't raise his hand at her.
First of all,
because you know why we're now in a watch party and I narrate what the hell happened.
We are now in a time where
it was all in her face.
Women
he was not in her face. He was showing her the phone.
Here's the thing:
he was intimidating and aggressive.
He was not.
She's a delicate flower. She's a delicate flower. It was too much.
She's a delicate flower.
She is.
That chick is a thorn. She's a thorn bush. We're now living in a time where women do this, and men are doing this, and we're supposed to just take it.
We're supposed to just take it.
I do.
Listen.
You know what? As a matter of fact, in my relationship, and Kyrie, you know this. What did my dad tell me? You should be able to hit a man at least 5 to 6 times in the face, and he do nothing because I'm a woman. Okay. I later learned that that's not the case.
No,
exactly, that's not it.
I don't know what type of advice you heard about that girl, but you ain't gonna get no 5.
But seriously,
a woman like Monique, you're not gonna hit me like that.
Hey,
I agree. But really, in most cases, a woman can't hurt a man. In most cases, if she's using a knife or a gun, right?
5 times?
So I do believe he should take it. But I thought he was intimidating.
Girl.
He didn't get me that. She was the aggressor, in my opinion.
First of all,
I didn't see that.
Okay.
I didn't see it.
We're
gonna agree to disagree.
That's fine, girl. But I'm gonna still say my piece, okay? Because here's my thing. Here's my thing about the situation. And this is what's pissing me off the most. That we're sitting here defending fucking Martell. I am so pissed off about that. That's what I want to say. Why are we defending Martell?
You don't have to.
But I'm just saying, but my thing is, I'm tired of men, especially black men, getting pointed out as the.
Don't do that. No. We're not doing that because here's the thing.
That's what happened.
What did I say in my text?
Yes.
When we have
mother, bring your ass on this show right now. You don't.
Okay, thank you, Thais.
Exactly, Thais.
And she's triggered because of what happened.
How you triggered?
You are reaching for the stars.
Busting out out her windows. Her ex busted out her windows and threatened to do something to her.
Yes.
Okay, so don't you understand the fear that this woman has when a person is doing this?
Let me ask you something. First of all, he wasn't doing that.
Well,
he was showing her the phone, and he was actually showing it to Candy. Hey, look, this is
right. And he said, "I just can't." And that's Candy. I didn't care about But wait,
PTSD.
have you ever asked yourself?
PTSD.
Have you ever asked yourself? No, she is CRAZY. You ever asked yourself why she can't keep a man? Or she has not kept a man?
That's not the topic. That's not the topic.
But it's vital to the point.
But I'm just saying. Look at her.
Do I need to remind you guys that she's in a whole fucking relationship right now?
Is she? That's what they call it?
This man.
She ain't in no damn
It's a relationship.
That's her bow of the year.
Yeah, and like I said in the text thread, I give it a year and he gonna be gone.
Right. Wait till the season. I'll give it till the season's over. Wait till the season's over.
He'll be gone.
Will.
He'll be gone. He'll be right back on his camel in the Middle East. Gone.
Will.
Walking away from her.
Child.
What else happened on the episode?
Miss Lisa, can you be nice to the men that she's hired to come on the show? Like the plumber, whatever he was.
We're not fucking doing that, okay?
They
all have hired men.
So we're not going to tell the truth?
Okay. All right. Okay.
Fine. We're not going to tell the truth.
No, Mother's coming on now. Mother's coming on now.
Oh,
she
more
wants to
attacking
going on. There's no attacking, honey. There's no attacking. You know what it is?
On.
No, you know what it is. And if there's anybody in the audience that thinks that Kenya Moore is, there isn't.
You know there isn't.
What does that tell you? What does that tell you, Miss Lisa?
That tells me that we're a cult. That's what it tells me.
We're a cult.
A Kenya-hating cult.
Kwame, you don't understand. Me and Lisa have had this debate every season when it comes to Kenya. Since she's been on the show.
First of all, Kenya doesn't get the props.
But I know she's good.
She has saved ROHA many times.
Oh, no, she has. Absolutely.
She clocks in.
Absolutely. And she
Pam. Oh, wait a minute. Pam, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Pam? No.
So because she's
Harry, send her the link. Send her the link. Send her the link. Come on here, Pam.
So she's from Detroit. Okay,
let's talk about Kenya Moore hair care, honey. Let's talk about it. Let me explain to you.
And also, let me give you a review on Kenya Moore.
I don't give a damn about Kenya Moore hair care. Okay, I'm bald, number one, and number two, I'm not gonna risk anything going on my beard and I lose it. It's all I got left.
You said you want to see it going on Kenya.
Hater.
Pam.
Nobody hating on Kenya.
I am.
Are we gonna bring in Pam? Finally, there's one. I love Pam. Bring her in.
Even Ray's shocked.
Ray, I'm telling you, smart women support Kenya because she's a representative of beauty and intelligence.
Hey, mother.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, God, it's gonna get bad.
Hey,
what,
mother.
Thais? What?
Okay, listen. Check this out.
Oh, God.
I have studied Kenya Moore for a long time, y'all. I have studied her. I have been with the Real Housewives of Atlanta since season 2. I never watched season 1, but I've been there since season 2. Mm-hmm. And I've studied all the wives in depth, right? And Kenya Moore, evidently...
Be careful, Thais. Be careful.
Hold on, let
me evidently, she's not as secure as being a former beauty queen as she lets on. Because she always has to be in somebody's relationship trying to destroy it from the outside, pretending like she's concerned. Girl, you're not concerned. No. You're not happy with your own self. And it seems like you don't want nobody else to be happy. Woo! Remember when somebody was about to get engaged and she came in and announced, I think he's going to propose.
Walk heavy, mother. Walk heavy.
She was overly.
It was like, what? It was like, why would you do that? Why would you do that?
She ain't happy. She's unhappy. Speak.
She's unhappy. People think because she's a former beauty queen, she should have this amazing self-confidence. Yes. Evidently, she don't, because she is intimidated by other women's happiness, it seems like, to me.
Insecure.
She's recovered. She's
recovered from what?
From what?
Well, the Apollo days. Being forced to be a villain on a show that was otherwise a snooze fest.
She was exposed. She was exposed for the whole Apollo situation. So
he apologized to her.
Miss Lisa,
but
may I ask you a question? Hold on. Let me ask you a question.
Miss Lisa, at some point you just got to, Miss Lisa, you got to really, really come to grips with Kenya for who she is.
But in addition, I have a question for you, Miss Lisa. Are you friends with her? Or do you hang out with her every day?
Now that's beginning envelope.
I welcome a friendship with Kenya, but I just think I'm telling you, Kenya isn't the person you guys think she is.
How do you know what type of person she is? Do you hang out with her? Do you have tea and crumpets with her? Are you one of her producers?
No, I'm not. But
I don't think that woman had no friends.
I don't think she has.
She does have friends. She does.
No, I don't think she has. I think she has associates and industry associates. I don't think she has really good girlfriends. Her personality trait.
That's Sheree. That's Sheree who doesn't have.
I think her personality trait doesn't allow for good girlfriends. Because she's gonna sabotage the friendship some kind of way.
Yeah.
But can we get serious for a minute?
Okay, let's get serious.
Can we get super serious? It is so dangerous labeling black men violent and angry. It is super dangerous. We have history. We have history going way back to Emmett Till with labeling people something that they're not. Montel was very, very rude. He may have been very, very nasty, but girl, violent, that's a stretch, Kenya.
No, he was aggressive. He was aggressive.
He was not aggressive.
But here's the thing. Rude. But here's my issue with the whole situation. This is not the first time, and this is why I have an issue with Kenya's narratives.
She was wrong with Ross. She was wrong with Ross.
She was wrong with Ross, but that's what she does. She said the same thing with Apollo after a while too.
Okay, so can I say this?
She gets in this whole situation where it's like a white woman type kind of victim mode. And I don't appreciate it. As she does.
She's not Giselle. She's not Robin.
Remember when they were in Miami? Remember when they were in Miami and the guy got a little drunk and belligerent? He got drunk and belligerent. Yep. It's just something about her. You can tell she likes to call the police or she likes to scream, "I've been attacked" or something, because it can be mild to almost, a little borderline, and everything to her is on 10. You know what I mean? It's like she don't have the ability to decipher what's serious and what's just, somebody being an asshole or somebody being drunk.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this. Okay. Let's say that I partly agree with some of what you had to say, Tyler,
you did,
right?
Okay.
I hate you, Kyrie.
I know.
But let's look at Martell as a whole, from his show and his first appearance on RHOA. Martell is aggressive on Love and Huntsville Marriage. Do we not agree with that?
No, I don't think I think Melanie, his wife, his ex-wife, whatever you want to say, I think she has done a masterful job.
Oh, good Lord.
So she has done a masterful job of throwing a rock and hiding her hand for many, many seasons.
Hey, Sean.
Now
and then when somebody finally snaps on you, then that's what the cameras are going to get. Yeah. But you've been cutting the fuck up for about 3 whole seasons now, Melanie.
Whole seasons, girl.
And Melanie has some real dark energy. She has really mean girl energy. You have to really catch it.
But I believe she was abused in that relationship, verbally abused.
With Martell?
Yeah,
but she ain't never mentioned that, Lisa. She never said that.
I don't think she was physically abused. I think she was definitely mentally abused.
She was verbally abused.
Now, absolutely, I agree.
I agree with that. Martell, but I don't know about that. Martell can be a smart ass, like he did his baby mama when she told him she was pregnant. He said, "Well, who's the father?" I mean,
I think that there's a difference.
That was being an asshole.
But
I'm saying
I think there's a difference.
He's been an asshole at that party. I don't think Martell was being aggressive.
I agree. But I think we need to understand the difference between verbal abuse and mental abuse. I know sometimes it gets conflated, but when we're talking about verbal abuse, that's when we're constantly talking about that you're a bitch, you ain't gonna never be nothing. That's verbal abuse. Mental abuse can be a little bit more, and I do think that Martell was mentally abusive to Melanie, because you're talking about putting her in a cycle of this cheating stuff and all of this stuff and having her. He ran her through the mud. He ran her through the mud.
Now, the way
but that's not an excuse. That's not an excuse for Kenya.
I think he's that way. I don't
think
a person is one way and isolated in just that one thing. That is who he is, and it spills out in the rest of his life. That's just my opinion of Martell. And
can we hold on? Let me see how I look. Let me see what kind of lighting I got. Oh, okay,
Ralph is mental abuse. I agree with that.
Can we talk about the elephant in the room though with this whole scenario?
What's the elephant?
The elephant in the room is, girl, your receipt that started all of this was bullshit.
Yes, because you said that it was he said this to me 6 months ago. He said it 6 months ago.
The receipt wasn't receipting. I'll agree with that.
And her receipt, and she did the same thing with Bolo, and she made that shit up. She knows she didn't hear nobody getting fucked down, and she know exactly. I'm telling you, this woman is.
Are we gonna sit here and say that we don't believe that Miss Portia squatted on Bolo? And Kyrie, I want to see.
I will say I don't believe nothing. I will say I don't believe nothing that comes from Kenya Moore. I'm sorry.
That's what I was saying.
Because you're already coming in with a preconceived. It's not fair.
I do believe Portia. I believe Portia got a Bolo. Yeah, I believe Portia got a Bolo.
I don't think Portia got a Bolo.
And I believe Kenya heard it.
I think that Portia got with somebody, but I don't think it was Bolo.
I think it was other. Bolo and the friend who decided that she didn't want to return. I think it was, it was a situation. I mean, it was a situation, and that's okay. But at the same time,
can we get back to Kenya's raggedy ass? Because at the end of the day,
we're still on the first scene, and it's 9:50.
But here's the
because
thing,
you guys hate Kenya that
because
much.
you're delusional, ma'am. That's
because you love Kenya.
You know
Kenya on bullshit. But listen, you know Kenya's on bullshit.
Come on now.
Like Titan said, that receipt that was, and I said
agree with the receipt. But two things can be
true.
He was aggressive, and she had to defend herself.
Okay,
but and Sheree said, I already knew about it.
Okay, fine. Let's do that. Let's have this. Let's have this conversation. Let's be mature about this, okay? Let's go ahead and say this. So, two things. Yes, I absolutely agree that two things can be true.
Aggressive, and she was forced to defend herself.
I'm not going to go there. Let's just say that Martell was aggressive, however you define it, right? Mm-hmm. With that being said, I still do not think it warranted Kenya to go the fuck off the way she did. I do not think it was necessary for her to go and spin it the way she did. So then, who was aggressive?
How do you agree?
Aggressive?
Who was aggressive then?
Okay, so we're going to talk about who was aggressive first, right?
It's not about first.
So if she has to match an energy,
because you're making it sound like Mahatma Gandhi. You're making Kenya sound like Mahatma Gandhi. So she didn't handle the situation right. She did not sit there and respond the way that she needed to respond. She want to be all like in his face. I'm a queen. Are you talking to this queen? Girl, you didn't need to walk up and run up on him. Because he walked away. He walked away.
But was it aggressive? I don't think so.
But she got overly dramatic. She told Sheree, the way he's talking to me, he's going to do it to you sooner or later.
Well, she's not lying. He's already getting ready to start talking crap about Sheree.
Full of shit.
Okay. Oh, Tony, I've been said that since when she first came into the show.
The level of hate, it's just overwhelming.
We have to.
It looks horrible. It looks horrible.
We have to be like Iyanla says. We have to call a thing, people.
Yes.
And Kenya gives me very, very. The roommate from Single White Female. She gives me very, very.
That's dramatic. That's being dramatic. It's not dramatic.
It's honest.
Yeah, she gives me very, very that she like. You come home and she going through your clothes.
Yeah.
When Tiny posted that picture, I didn't know that was Kenya. I thought that was Marlo. And then when I saw the show, I said,
"You talking about the blonde?"
Yeah.
So you're gonna search for the picture, aren't you? So you can.
I forgot to airdrop it onto my computer, but I
sent it to the group.
Yeah.
Steph said, can we at least agree that Kenya's full of shit? Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right,
Miss
Steph.
Lisa won't.
No. Honey, Miss Lisa thinks Kenya Moore is everything. She is the it.
I don't think she's everything. I don't think she's everything.
You do. I feel that
but
way.
I felt
terrible.
Before she even came out and said what she had to say, I was like, wow, he's really aggressive. It was intimidating.
Okay, girl. I'm sorry. I can't sit with that. That don't sit right in my spirit.
If you don't stop.
As black people,
I'm not surprised.
As black people in the corporate world, even in regular spaces, we're always mindful of how we raise our voice, our vocal inflections, because you can just be very passionate about something, and people will label you angry, the angry black man, the angry black woman, just by vocalizing your disapproval or something of somebody. So I don't know why we do that when it comes to black people. Oh, he's so aggressive.
I don't think we're wrong with the Martell thing. I think that we, and I agree with that. In corporate America, we have to be careful.
Was it gentlemanly to do for him to be going back?
Why can't we say it was aggressive without it being?
Because I don't believe it.
A negative connotation.
Honey, listen, evidently we all have a different opinion or different definition of aggressive.
And that's
it depends on your
and that's fine. But my issue with using the word aggressive is the same issue that I have when white women use it against black women. When they say aggressive, it's the narrative. It's not necessarily how
it is
we
more
feel.
Of a stigma with black women than black men.
Regardless, it doesn't matter. What I'm saying, Miss Lisa, is it's not necessarily the fact that we understand what you mean, right? Within ourselves. But when you do this on national TV and the platform that Kenya has, it's creating a narrative about black men, especially when she does it in so many different ways. She did it with Apollo, she did it with Ralph, and now she's doing it with what's his name?
Right, with Martell, and she's like, he's gonna do it to you. He's gonna talk.
Oh, Kyrie, we don't need the dramatics. We get it. We all saw it.
But that's how she did it. And then
happens to me all the time. Just because I raise my voice doesn't mean I'm
right. And as a black woman, I totally get that. And we get it more. And we get it more than black men, because let's be fair. Men in general are more aggressive than women anyway. Usually,
it's that word. It's that word.
Yeah, I don't
it's that word.
Okay, so what happens when we have a black man who is aggressive? We dare not say it.
No,
we need to address it. Let's call it that.
But like Ty said, we all have a different definition of aggressive. Like you all called me aggressive for that email I sent. I didn't see any aggression.
Well, that email, you were speaking in caps.
That was an aggressive email.
It was aggressive.
What email? What did I miss?
He sent an email to Samuel.
Yeah.
And they said
it started off like
aggressive.
This, to whom it may concern.
And
he
was capping, and he was saying,
oh wow.
And it better not happen again.
I only capped certain words in the email. I didn't cap the whole.
It's called screaming. It's called yelling.
It was
yelling. My gosh. Okay. This is where we are now.
So regardless, no, it's not about that. Okay, so here's my thing. And we'll move on, because at the end of the day, because we're just gonna agree to disagree on Kenya Moore horror, okay, and that's fine. But me personally, I just feel like I absolutely think that there's a disproportion in terms of how things are rated when it comes to black women and black men who experience the aggressive tone. I do agree that black women get deemed that term a lot. However, if it's not aggressive that's used on black men, it's militant. If it's not militant that's used on black men, it's a thug. So we all get.
I wouldn't agree. Hold on.
Let me finish, Ms. Lisa. Hold on. But my point is that we get microaggressions all the time. So if we know this as a culture, if we know this as a people, as a community, why are we creating narratives on national TV, especially reality TV on Bravo, that Kenya has? That's my issue with it.
Crystal Marshall hit it on the head. Please put that on the screen.
Crystal said, now add this. It's more detrimental for a black man to be labeled aggressive. It could cost his... Girl, there it is.
That's it.
Okay, Crystal. Okay, all right.
You don't think so?
I give up.
You know, wait.
No. This is what I'm going to say. We know
Jordan
what climate.
They kept calling him aggressive.
Let me say this. We know the culture in America. I doubt very seriously that when they shot this scene, that Kenya thought that she was, perhaps putting Martell in setting him up to be labeled as a thug, militant.
But that's the problem. She doesn't think.
Oh, well, see that
but let me say this. So maybe we need to come up with different words. What he did was, it wasn't
rude.
It
was rude.
It wasn't rude. Rude and body and movement. Come on.
We can sit here and call him
maybe Kenya has.
He walked away.
Maybe it's her unconscious. Maybe it's called unconscious bias. Yeah. Maybe she's been with so many horrible men in her personal life.
I agree with that.
That she projects that on every man, even when they're just having a bad night with her, right?
You make a good point, Thais, and let's explore that for a moment.
Okay.
The first thing I said was, I'm sorry.
No, I don't believe Kenya's been with any horrible men. I think she's been horrible to men.
Yes.
Been with horrible men.
Okay, so I'm not going to entertain this anymore.
Kenya probably has brought the worst out of the men. She's probably just brought the worst out of them.
So therefore, we're not in control when someone does something. We can't control.
No, I didn't say that. First of all, the guy that broke her window.
You think she's bringing?
No, the guy that broke her window. Guys. I think that he's an asshole for that.
Man,
I think that he was. I think that he was aggressive. The guy that broke her window was trying to get into her house. That was a problem.
And
that
criminal.
To me is aggressive and very criminal.
Yeah.
Me taking my phone and saying, "Oh, it was 2 years, not 6 months."
Triggering for her. Okay, let's say this. Okay.
Girl.
Maybe the word aggressive shouldn't have been used. Maybe we should be more mindful when we have a. It was triggering for her. Why can't that be a trigger for her? If she's been in abusive relationships.
Okay.
Oh, she needs to go. She needs to go find Iyanla.
Go ahead.
He does. I agree.
Absolutely, she does.
But I think a lot of this is coming from the hate for Kenya more. If this would have been Candy who felt this way, then it would have been it would have been received differently.
Absolutely
it's because it's Kenya.
You want to know why I think it would be different if it was Candy? Because Candy understands undertones. Because what that other girl, cousin,
she did to Crystal or Courtney.
What was her name? The skinny girl.
Courtney.
What's her name's cousin?
Courtney.
Is it Courtney? No, that's Marlo. Who's this bitch? Where's the other one?
Courtney on the end.
Her ass. Yes. So she saw the undertones in what she was saying. Candy's not stupid. And I think a lot of times people sit there and look at her and say, "Oh, well, she buys like a goat and she does all these different things, so she doesn't know what the hell she's doing." The girl's smart. She got discernment. Okay, she knew Latasha was lying before everybody else knew that she was lying. So I understand that. However, I don't think that if the situation was reversed, because he put the stuff in Candy's face and Candy was like, "Nah, I don't." All right, whatever.
Right, Candy
she didn't get up and walk over to him
because Candy is equally as aggressive.
But Martell walked away. You got up. If you were that scared of somebody, if you were that triggered by somebody, if you were that scared,
because he walked away,
she walked across the room and got in his face.
Tell her who you talking to. Who you talking to? So she wasn't scared.
It's 10:01, and we're
she said once a cheater, always a cheater. Piece of shit. Oh, so girl, you already have this in your head, a preconceived already, girl.
I don't like how you treat his wife. She said, "I watched the show. I don't like how
girl, you crossed the show, girl."
She did.
She made sure. She's making sure she's gonna have some reunion moments at the reunion.
Yes.
She's setting up her reunion moments now.
She clocked in.
And here's my thing, just to end my part, because we ain't gonna get nowhere with Kenya. Fuck Kenya. That's how I feel. Now, speaking of Candy, can we give it up for Candy and Todd and how they did not allow production to talk about their cousin's shooting, and they just said, I loved how they shut that down.
Yes.
Okay, now Kyrie, I have a different opinion.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's bring it on.
I have a different opinion. I do, because, girl, your restaurants are notorious. They shooting, busting bottles in the parking lot.
Listen,
if it's in the news, it's up for discussion if you're on a reality show.
And
I understand where Kyrie's probably going to come from, that we don't need to perpetuate stereotypes when it comes to Black entrepreneurship.
Why not? We started out.
I get it. But Candy, this ain't no isolated incident, girl. You know,
we don't know if we're gonna get a biscuit or a bullet.
But you say that's what Sheree gonna say. But Candy did say the guy came to work intoxicated, and his cousin, I guess, maybe
apparently with a gun. Okay,
he did.
And then let's not forget the Valentine's Day massacre they had up there when somebody was shooting on Valentine's Day. Like, Candy, this ain't no isolated incident, honey. And they say they stay fighting. They stay fighting in the parking lot at Old Lady Gang.
Oh yeah, well, I mean they do. They have problems. Yeah. Well, Sheree said all their restaurants are not in the greatest neighborhood.
Allegedly.
Now let me say this. Sheree girl, you of all people should have shut the hell up. People say they ain't got their orders from the first launch of She by Sheree girl. You should be the last person talking about somebody's business.
You've been on back order since 2007, girl. Don't sit there and try to tell people about this stuff.
I'm here for this.
Okay,
there are some people still fighting with their credit card company from 10 years ago.
Honey, let's get the She by
That's why everyone needs to, whenever you purchase from She by She, will never win and never have any type of inventory. Use PayPal
until you do right by me.
And the gag is everybody's like, girl, these price points are ridiculous because this ain't nothing but Fashion Nova with her label on it. Like, Sheree girl, come on.
Like Fashion Nova.
They're like, girl, this stuff is like, this is Walmart and Target quality stuff.
Amazon. It's Amazon. Yes. They literally have.
This is very Wish adjacent.
Exactly. So they do. Exactly. So that's
what said. Bravo loves to try to do that with Black them. Experiences for ratings. I agree.
Ain't gonna send the black man over there. So are we gonna talk about what happened? Sit your ass down.
Yeah, and like I said, Sheree girl, you don't know if you're gonna get an ambulance or oxtails. Girl, knock it off, honey.
Stop it, Sheree.
Like, girl, knock it off, Sheree.
And let's talk about it. Let's talk about Sheree for a quick second. What the fuck is this? Don't sit here and act like you in love, bitch. Like you sit here. You know this was a whole contract. This is a whole contract that you said.
Black love?
Oh, absolutely not. If that's black love, honey, I'm gonna be married to Barack Obama tomorrow.
Well, all right.
Sheree is securing her peach. You have to get a storyline. If you want that peach renewal, you got to give them a story.
But can we just say
you got to give us a story that is believable?
But Sheree looks good. And while Kenya is aging in the face, Sheree looks good.
Why are we bringing Kenya back up and we're talking about these two?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Because, I think the ladies see Nene as like a warning of what not to do in the franchise. And these ladies are going all out now to make sure they don't lose their peach. If that means going to Huntsville and grabbing a man, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever it takes, they're doing it to secure them damn peaches.
Yes,
but can we agree that that's been the go-to for Sheree since we've been introduced to her? Well, like it's always been a fake storyline surrounding her.
Sheree, it depends on.
Honey,
so
listen.
What do you mean? Grab what, a man for Sheree?
A man, the fake, storyline with.
But all of them mostly have fake storylines.
Yeah.
I don't think they all have fake storylines.
No, who's the record?
They may have exaggerated storylines, but I think everything about we have personal tea with Marlo, so we already know what that is.
I have personal tea with Marlo.
Is that woman a life coach or one of Marlo's good Judies?
That is somebody that was hired by Bravo to pretend that she's trying to do the right
I
thing.
I think at this point we're like over 20 years in. I think we can all agree that the show title does not necessarily mean it's going to be, we know a lot of these women are not housewives and never going to be housewives. I think it's just a namesake at this point. For the franchise.
It's branding. It's
branding. And that's all of them. This is just
now, before we go, because we are running out of time. We're running out of time, but I want to talk about this bitch. Because I peeped her ass when she was having a conversation and she sat down with Candy. Candy caught it. Candy caught it.
Yeah, she said you didn't. She didn't defend Candy at all.
At all. And then she got so And one of the things that I
and then lied.
Me and Kyrie lied like we don't got fucking tapes, like we didn't see what the hell happened.
Like production didn't show up
Kyrie,
to work that day.
Kyrie and I talk about this all the time when we have our pre-production meetings. It's not what I don't care what you say to me or what people talk about me on.
It's
what
about
did
what
you say to them
back.
when they said what they said about me
right.
to you? What did you say, bitch?
Right. You can't be ghetto.
But, here's the thing, and this is what's irritating about Sonya is that they're choosing the wrong side. They are. You're on the side of Marlo. You're on the side of Sheree. Sheree may not be back next season. She comes in every 2-3 years. So don't put your career on and hitch it on to her. Marlo.
Sheree comes on when she needs a check.
Marlo on the wing and a prayer.
She certainly is. And how long is she going to exploit her sister and her nephews? How long?
That's what I said.
I don't allow that to happen.
I'm not buying that storyline.
And what about? Oh no, that's the wrong girl. Sorry. Hold on.
That's
She
Manya.
on the show?
Hold on. Oh no, that's Kenya's ass. Hold on. Where's she
I
at?
think Sheree and Marlo. Sheree and Marlo are probably going to be on the chopping block next season.
Absolutely,
they are.
Who is this?
Yeah,
that's Drew Sidora.
Is it? Okay.
So
she is so sad to me. It's like, I don't like to use the word pathetic when I talk about Black women, but she's pathetic adjacent, because the way her husband looks at her,
Honey.
and the way he hugs her and kisses her, it's cringy to me. Like, girl, if there's ever a case study for this man is not into you, he don't want you, it's like, girl, run.
It's bad. It's so bad. When I saw this manufactured scene, I have to give it to them though. They can act. They can fucking act. Because I think they can. Because everybody was like, oh, that's so sweet, so sad that they divorced. Girl, they didn't like each other from jump.
Right. We saw that when he went to Tampa.
It was probably physical. It was probably physical. It was sexual with them. I'm more than willing to bet it was sexual.
I don't think it was sexual. Let me tell you why.
It was sexual.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I don't think it's sexual, mother.
It's not sexual anymore.
That's a whole gal.
Oh wow.
I don't believe that.
Hold on, wait. Hold on.
I don't know.
I don't believe that.
Hold on one second.
Now listen, the ATL streets. The ATL streets, they have said some things, but the ATL streets have said that about 5 other, franchise men. So
exactly,
we all know Atlanta is just a place that everybody goes.
So
just because you participate may not mean that's what you're doing 24/7.
When he came to the party, right, and he came to the party and was like, "Yeah, my wife had a family emergency, and she can't make it to." She can't make it tonight. And I'm like, how do you say that like she's not even your wife?
Because she's not.
Right. Who do we know in the time?
Business partner.
Why you didn't go with her?
Who do we know in Florida? Who do we know in Florida?
He's in Tampa. Tampa.
He doesn't know what
you want to know who in Florida he came to see. Who did he come to see?
He never said. He never told her. He never told her who was in Tampa.
But yet he was watching her on the cameras in the house, right? And then the excuse was he was looking for a beach. He needed to go to a beach. How many beaches did you pass by? There's Destin Beach.
You could have took your ass up there to Lake Lanier.
He could have went to Lake Lanier.
And got in.
Who going there?
And got in the water.
But Steph too fly. You said something that I pushed back on because she says, "Oh, Drew, I just want to give her a big dose of self-esteem. I feel sorry for her. I don't think that that she doesn't feel good about herself. I think she knows exactly what she is because she over there licking stacks and everywhere else, according to other people."
You said licking stacks,
and please,
but no, you do see low self-esteem.
And let me say this, please, all of the housewives, can y'all please stop trying to be singers, please. I'm begging y'all. It's just no more housewives singers.
But she actually started off as a singer.
We don't care. We don't care.
Drew started off as a singer.
I don't care. It's just no more housewives singing.
We don't care.
And Candace already sound like a billy goat having a colonoscopy. So please, no more housewives singers.
Did Lee hear that?
No.
Did we hear that?
I'm I'm good. I'm good with Candace. I think that she's fine. I think she'll be fine. But I don't need anybody else.
Oh, you said Candace. Oh, you talking about Potomac?
About
Candace from Potomac.
Oh, wait a minute. I like Candace. You don't like Candace?
Honey. These women are not singers like that. Candy started this shit. And Kim Zolciak talking about don't be tardy for the party. Stop that shit, y'all.
Pause.
Gone with the Wind, fabulous.
Pause.
I'm gone with the Wind, fabulous.
First of all, you cannot put Kim Zolciak and singer in the same damn sentence. That doesn't work, mama. We can't do that.
Kim Zolciak
went double silver.
She did. And Nene made a hip hop song. Yeah, I agree with you. Stop it.
Please, y'all, just no more song. Did Kwame leave?
I don't remember. No,
I'll send it to you. I'll put it in the group chat.
Oh. Oh, y'all are man.
I'll put in the group chat.
Can we just say this also, y'all? I don't know if y'all agree. I don't know if y'all agree. At first, it was like, okay, she gone. But in a way, y'all, we really need Nene. Do you agree or disagree?
I absolutely
We kind of need Nene.
Nene, there was something about Nene. Like, listen, I love Portia. I think Portia's great TV. And regardless of how I feel about Kenya, I think Kenya's great TV. They both are great TV. Like, I'm not going to sit here and lie about it, right? We got to call a thing a thing. Giselle, she makes good TV. Not lately.
You need Nene for Kenya. That's the only person you need.
That's the only one.
That's true.
That can lay her ass out.
Yes, and keep her in check.
Right.
I will agree with that.
Because Portia gets too emotional with Kenya.
Her brain doesn't move as fast as her mouth, right?
Yeah.
But you can't get it out.
Because she told her, she said spell it, and Portia
baby, and that gave
me said
life.
Scepter, and she said spell it. I said, oh my God.
I loved it.
Oh, I feel so bad, y'all. Because I would have tried to spell it. I don't know how to spell Scepter. I don't know how to spell Scepter, but I would have tried. I would have.
We don't need Phaedra back.
Phaedra married to medicine now. Phaedra moved on.
We don't need Phaedra.
Phaedra ain't coming back.
No, Phaedra's so financially sound right now. This would be a step down to her. Like, she don't need to do, no. She's all right.
Now, the one time.
Well, she doing Married to Medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing Married to Medicine. But what I'm saying is going back to a franchise, she's already, she's like, girl, I'm not going to do that. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do something different.
Right. Because when Phaedra had to take a lot of time out to do filming, so that's time away from her businesses. So if she's gonna do it, it's gonna have to be comparable, and they're not gonna offer her a good contract. Not right now.
But none of those businesses include her being a lawyer, right? Because we agreed that she is.
Hey, Valerie.
I think a lot of people, Elisa, I think a lot of people underestimate Phaedra's law prowess. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I think she takes what clients she want to take.
I agree.
And if that means representing Bobby Brown and getting paid in cash in the parking lot, she will. I mean, she's like the lawyer for Evelyn Champagne King. You know what I'm saying? You know, she's BNGB's lawyer, She's the attorney for Sherelle. You know what I mean?
I don't even think Sherelle will hire her, but yeah, definitely BNGB. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, she's the attorney for the Temptations, the new Temptations, like stuff like that.
Hilarious. All right, y'all. Do we have anything else? Because I know we're over time, but this has been a phenomenal conversation. But do we have anything else on any other highlights of the show?
No. I'm looking forward to the rest of this season.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. Last season was a snooze fest. I mean, it was terrible.
It was terrible. It wasn't. I was so frustrated.
But I think that's why they're bringing it. I think they had a meeting. Production had a meet with them, and that's why they're bringing it now.
This was last season for Atlanta, and last season for Potomac was terrible.
Last season,
I think I haven't really been like must see TV invested. And the Housewives, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, says, "Who ate your coochie gate?" Remember that season? Yeah. After that, I kind of like it was like I'll tune in next Sunday. I'll binge watch next week. You know what I mean?
Potomac is dying. Potomac is dying.
They need some help.
They need a shakeup. They need a real shakeup in Potomac.
I think Bravo don't understand sometimes. You have to put out a little money and get some new talent. I think they have these set caps and what they're gonna pay, and they don't want to, they want to keep it what it is. And the fans pay the cost because we're like, girl, this is not working for us no more. Go grab 2 more housewives.
But you know what I think is going to happen?
We're sick of the Giselle show. We're just sick of it.
We are, because she's EP and we know it now. We can see that she's the EP, and we can see what she's doing on there because it's all she wants. You can't be the EP. You can't do what Shawnee did. Shawnee was the EP on Basketball Wives, and she flowed really well as a cast member because she didn't try to ruffle too much. She put a bug here, she put a bug there, and she sat the hell back. With Giselle, she wants to be the one that puts a bug in there and still stay in the mess. She doesn't know how to pull herself out of it. That's a problem as a producer. But that's here nor there. I think one of the things that is going to happen, and I'm going to probably see it in the next 2 years, Peacock's going to take over everything. And Bravo's going to soon go away. They're going to lose their production company because I think that Peacock has a bigger budget, number one. And number two, they saved Miami. I know you guys don't watch. They saved Miami.
I don't watch Miami.
Yeah.
I don't watch Miami, but I saw the ratings for Miami was through the roof.
Shut the hell up. And it's actually a lot better. I didn't watch the last season.
I heard it was better.
Well, what happened to what's it? Because that was the one everybody said it was going to be it was going to supersede everybody. Dubai. The one over Dubai. What happened to that?
Yeah. Dubai's delicious, honey. Dubai is good.
I don't know what happened. I think it's expensive.
They're coming back. They're shaking up a little bit. Kyrie, we won't do this.
Wait, what happened?
I think it was okay.
Kyrie's like, I don't think it's,
It's
amazing.
I
loved it.
I like, you know what it was that I didn't like? The one that was in South Africa. What was the one that was in South Africa?
Oh, no, don't do it. No, please. You're talking about my favorite person. My favorite person, the model. I can't even think of her name.
She's
now.
the prettiest one.
No, that was in Dubai. No, I'm saying the Atlanta Housewives that was in South Africa. There was a one that was in Africa.
I didn't watch that one. I didn't watch that.
That was terrible.
Are we gonna watch Young and Rich in Africans? Are we gonna watch?
I like that. Wait, they had a Real Housewives of South Africa.
Yeah, they did.
I never knew. But I'm about to start a new show. Y'all. I hope y'all check it out. It's about the black folks over in the Hamptons on Bravo. Have y'all seen it?
Oh yeah, you talking about Summer House?
He's talking about Hamptons.
What come on after
Summer House in the Hamptons?
Yeah,
I'm gonna check it out.
I like it.
No, but I tried. You know what it reminds me of? Let me explain why I have reservations on it. The first 5 seconds of it, I was like, "Oh, Mona Scott did this." That's what I felt. It gave me very much Love and Hip Hop. It was giving me. I think this. No, it didn't give me Love and Hip Hop. It gave me College Hill. That's what it gave me.
Oh wow! Yes, you watched it, Miss Lisa?
I tried.
Okay.
I liked it, but the second the second episode, it's a little much, but I like it. Somehow, it's black. Yeah, this one is black. It's all black.
Well, if this many people saying, I'll check it out.
Let's all give it a chance.
I think give it a chance.
It just didn't grab me.
Give it a chance. Right. Give it a chance.
Kyrie is doing it to help build up, and I get it.
Kyrie is also the same one that supports Letitia Scott, but we're gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, he bought her album.
And no shade, I'm kind of low key. I don't know if y'all are. I'm kind of low key disappointed when Ty said, "Hell no, we ain't never going back to do another season." I wanted to keep going.
Oh, they're coming back. I believe it.
I'm like, Taj, you may be wealthy, but girl. I'm like, Taj, you turn down checks like that?
Taj said that about what?
Taj said that about SWE and Escape, the Queens of R&B. She said, hell no, we ain't doing another season.
And they said it on, was it Jennifer Hudson? I think it was Jennifer Hudson. Yeah, it was on Jennifer Hudson that they said it.
She said, hell no, we not coming back. She said she don't like the way Escape treated them, like the way they talked to them and the way they treated them.
Yeah, I didn't like it either.
Yeah. I think it was more production that they had an issue with as well. Because number one, I personally think that Escape got paid a little bit more than they did, only because of Candy and Tiny's reputations.
No, I think Candy and Tiny probably got paid more. Or Candy, because Candy was a producer on it. Exactly.
This is the revenge tour. That's what they should have called this.
That's what they
Escape gets revenge, because they weren't those girls. They never fucking were.
Well, I agree with that. Now we agree, Ms. Lisa.
Right. I'm just saying.
They weren't. I mean, it was an insult, to be quite honest.
There was a movie in the 80s. It was a movie in the 80s where one of the girls got mad, like a prom queen. She got mad, and then she sent notes to everybody, and it said, "You're next." And it gives me that, like, I can see that happening amongst these ladies. Like, I'm gonna get you next, and everybody's figuring out: is it Taj? Is it Coco? Who's the killer?
I know what you did last summer.
I know what you did last summer.
And Coco, was this you?
Who was it, girl?
This is Tiny. Okay.
I wouldn't put it past Coco either. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I think Escape did a great job of rewriting history.
And they did it.
And they did it in our face in a way that we sat back and took it. But the truth of the matter is, they were never those damn girls.
They weren't.
They've come a long ways. Looks and they've come a long ways. I'll say that about Escape.
Listen.
Yeah, I think Tasha's still carrying that hurt from when Notorious Big made that song about them.
She should carry it. She should carry it.
Channel was 30 years ago.
She should still carry it.
Some therapy. Let's go.
Like, y'all could have been healed 2 times by now. 3 times over.
And pay that girl her $30,000 back.
Now, give her her money back.
Do that.
Well, she said that, like, I can give her the money. Give her the money. Like, money's not the issue. Well, what's the issue?
That is the issue.
The money is the issue. That's why your husband is he's skimming off the top of everything.
And he ain't went around there, and he ain't went around to Tasha K and produced not damn receipt he said he was gonna do.
No,
didn't.
None.
And I knew that was a lie.
Damn fool on that interview.
That album did what we thought it was gonna do. It flopped, and now they're back in Atlanta, getting ready to try to ask them, can they come back? Like, can she come back to the group? So,
and can we talk about why they would allow her to just come?
Well, she ain't got to ask come back. She owns the name.
Because people love to see the original members. Like, I will never go to an En Vogue concert. I don't know that lady, So I think it's better for marketing when it's the original group. Yeah. Like when Diana left, I don't give a damn who can sing, right? You can sing your heart out. But when Diana left, honey, it's some stock that left with Diana. Okay, so
we're talking Miss Ross,
the Supremes, yes.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Like
so when Diana said, "Bye, bitches, I'm solo,"
and hit it and left. So they were the Supremes. They did well, but it's not the same.
Escape did good. I ain't never thought they was good. Tusha gotta pay the losses.
Right. And Curry, how are you doing? I know you were so vested. You wanted so much for her to succeed.
I did, but I knew the album was gonna flop because the lies that her and her husband kept telling. And people didn't feel it was a gospel album. I know how the church community can be.
Did I say that? Did he just say that to us?
I did, yeah.
Because we got receipts on our phone that state otherwise.
No. I said I wanted her to do well, but I knew it was not going to do well because
I could have told you it was going to do well, girl. How you got an album called Conversations with God, and you talking about I don't talk to my sister?
See what I mean? But
like, girl, I could have told you.
The church community.
When you conversated with God, he didn't tell you to call your sister?
Right. Your sister tried to talk to you when you came in with that 35-man entourage.
Listen, here's the thing. Y'all wouldn't listen to LaTasha Scott, but y'all listen to Kevin Terry. So I guess if LaTasha got on camera sucking dick, y'all would about the album.
Kyrie always brings up Kevin Terry.
Why you
he always brings up that Kevin Terry situation.
It's not whataboutism with your ass. You know what I'm saying?
It is. He does
it's always Kevin Terry.
Okay, fine. Y'all pay $1,500 for Juanita Bottom. You don't say nothing about her.
Well, I didn't pay Juanita Bottom a damn thing.
Right.
Okay? I don't even go to her church.
everybody stopped believing in Juanita when she was fighting the husband that God gave her in the parking lot of the Renaissance in Atlanta.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Baby, and they said the bellboy had to come pull him off of her.
Had to. And and the question was, and I think I called you, Kyrie, I'm like, did God allow this? The gift that God gave her? This is what she's doing, beating him down in the parking lot of the Renaissance in Atlanta?
She did what Monique did with Derek.
I mean, Juanita is a rough stud from the west side of Chicago.
She is a stud. That's what she would embrace it.
That's what she needs to go
That's
with,
what she needs to embrace. She needs to embrace it.
Just say
and set people
you like
free.
to lick clam mittens, honey. That's all you gotta do.
Just say it.
We'll embrace you. You can come to the LGBTQIA Pride Parade, honey.
Right.
Somebody sent me the video where she admits to lesbianism last night, and I was blown away because
I didn't share that with us.
They sent me the video like 2012 or something. And she
I was like, I didn't even know she admitted.
Yeah, she did.
Well, I know she had talked about when she had her legs in California and the tits in Baltimore and blah 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 blah.
But I mean,
when she was doing Woman Thou Art Loose.
But her brother left the ministry and now he is free. Divorced his wife and is free as a lark.
What is he doing?
Oh, last I heard he was a clothing designer, but he was.
But he's a clothing designer.
Oh, baby, and free.
Nice.
I'm touching too many buttons.
Tom Bynum.
That was good time in there, Thais. I see what you doing.
I'm hitting too many buttons over here.
He left
St. John's.
He left his wife to church.
I thought the Kenya Moore had pulled the plug over here, honey.
She should. She should because it's disgusting what happened tonight.
Have you checked on the children?
Been a part of it.
You'll be okay.
Have you checked on the children?
You'll be all right. When it comes to Kenya Moore, you always stand alone. We did this before. Remember when she first came to the show? It was you by yourself with Kenya.
Mm-hmm. You were sitting over there with She by Sheree's non-existent clothing line.
Never would She will never be. No.
She won't listen, honey.
Girl, sell that stuff. Sell that stuff to Wish. Girl, and just get it over with.
Right. Sell it to Wish.
Girl, get that stuff to the Goodwill on Women's Shelter, honey.
She got a new jogger set. She got a new jogger set.
With her athletic wear, $267 or whatever the cost was. Like, everybody's buying that because you can get that right off Amazon. Like all of the other items on your line. Yeah,
that's $200. Girl,
it was like 200 and something.
You get 14. You get 14 dresses for that on Wish.
You get that same outfit for $13.99 at Target.
Right.
All right, you guys.
Okay, I think Kwame wants to end the class.
Yeah, we gotta go because we gotta get early.
Kill.
Oh, please! I thought you would just want enough from the read that we just gave you and Kendra Moore.
I think before the season is over, you guys will be singing a different tune.
I think that's a lie for the
people. You talking to Tyson in corner?
Not your hating ass. We know you always.
Honey, I see Kenya Moore for what she is.
Yes.
And honey, and that is very, very conniving.
And I see her for what she is. She is a lie and a cheat. And I don't want you. I don't want you.
And when it comes to Kenya Moore, child, her mama will speak to her before I ever like her.
No, that's right.
Okay,
well, we know, well, honey, you ain't gonna be speaking to her.
It's time to go.
Was that too much, Miss Lisa?
It was.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry.
If I can, Kwame, Ty Squad, I'm gonna check in with y'all since I'm at the desk. I'm gonna check in with y'all in about 5 minutes.
Yes. Come on, after show.
I'm gonna come in your comments and haunt you, Thais.
Oh. Have you checked on the children?
Right.
Check on the children.
Get out of the house. The call is coming from upstairs.
Run, girl. Run. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. Our thanks to Thais Jackson, the official Thais support, for coming on, giving us a late night drop by.
Thais.
Yes, for real. We appreciate you. Miss Lisa, we love you, even though you're a Kenya Moore lover. We appreciate you.
Miss Lisa, I love you.
You two are haters.
Yeah.
I love you too.
But I love you.
We'll see you guys tomorrow morning for Pyro Power Hour at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We love you guys. Keep that. Right.
Iala always does that, Kwame. Iala, that's
Namaste.
Yes. Okay, we gotta go. We love you guys. We'll see you guys another time. Have a good one, y'all.
Bye.